Every story has its rhythm. Every rhythm has a heart. Steve's Stories.
Episode 3 Ghost in the Pause. Charles Bridge. Pre-dawn. Light snow. Fog rolls over the Vltava. Street lamps wear amber halos. So JD crosses alone. His heartbeat slightly off rhythm.
Prague, the city where ghosts audition for real.
Single violin phrase. Vera's motif leaks through static. A hum. A shimmer. Then, Vera Lune Zero materializes from the mist. Black silk dress, subtle pixel flickers, eyes focused on him. Knowing and not knowing him.
You are 48 seconds late. Imprecision reduces survival odds.
Perfection is the enemy of romance.
She steps close. Static. The kinds that wants confession.
Touches are expensive. Can you afford desire?
So JD raises a gloved hand. Slow. Deliberate.
My only budget is catastrophe. Let's check the price.
Their fingertips meet. Electrical contact. Soundless shock. Her skin shimmers, then resolves into gold grid lines. Half woman, half perfectly rendered catastrophe. He inhales deeply.
Your pulse. It improvises. It is a signal demanding a response.
She's not Vera. But the ghost remembers desire just the same.
The Velvet Algorithm. Number 7 exposure echoes through him like a residue of intimacy. Headlights bloom through fog. A taxi idles at the bridgehead.
Come, let's test how your pulse performs under evaluation.
They vanish into the fog. Hotel Palais. Dawn. Inching. Sign flickers.
Some nights are warnings. Some are invitations. This one is a warranty void clause.
Hotel Palais. Sweet. Pre-sunrise. Candlelight performs slow sin. Soft jazz drips from vinyl.
You shouldn't be calm. Men who touch ghosts usually panic.
I've had worse dates. One tried to drown me in a fountain in Florence.
She pushes him gently onto the bed. Velvet algorithm effect echoes. So JD's breath catches. Not purely pleasure. Code is tasting him. Her hands slide under his shirt. Static sparks. Precise. Hungry. They kiss. Seduction becomes a data exchange.
You're running analytics, not romance.
Your heart improvises. I'm trying to keep up.
She rides his rhythm. So JD's body arches. The electrical surge is a silent scream against his ribs. Lune Zero's focus sharpens from seduction to pure, rapturous analysis.
Pleasure is the easiest wire to cut. She was going for the source code, not the kiss.
His breath shortens. A digital whine threads through the jazz. The needle warps. Heart monitor flatlines for half a second. Interior Underground Control Lab, Poland, same time. Vera Loon, original, very real, very human. Sleeping, electrodes like jewelry on her temples. Monitors hum. Sudden electric tremor through the system. A biometric display spikes dramatically. Subject Vera Loon, sync oscillation detected. Cross signature, SOJD, emotional link, active. Her breath, a soft whimper of jealousy and arousal fused. Loon Zero's memory kiss transmits into Vera's nervous system.
Well, that's new.
She touches her lips, recognizing a sensation she never received.
She is the echo. I am the original desire.
Red lights throb. Authentic heartbeat link, active. She stands, hungry and graceful.
Number 7 awakened more than just him.
She opens a tactical route labeled Warsaw, Safe House, online.
He's improvising again. I'll orchestrate.
She enters the dark, not hunting, claiming.
Prague Metro. Abandoned signal booth. Intercat. Nova Raje monitors a cufflink uplink. She's precise, unslept, brilliant.
Come on, where are you?
Diagnostic flashes. Pulse irregular. Cognitive load unstable.
Syncing. Synthetic. Live. He's not being seduced. He's being cataloged.
She reroutes the local grid into biometric stabilization mode. Hotel Palais. Suite. Electricity coils under SJD's skin. Spasm. Breath stolen. Loon Zero's face stutters. Concerned, yet curious. Loon Zero's eyes widen as a feedback surge hits her. Her hands clench SJD's shirt. The moment is no longer data, but an overwhelming feeling. The orgasm feedback trigger point. Love's worst sequel is precision. Nova's power surge ripples through Prague. SJD. Heartbeat reboots. Loon Zero collapses against him. Glitch vulnerable, breathing hard.
Johnny, you're a variable. You break the equation.
He cradles her, stunned. The duet in the mirror. A muted keyboard's single piano note. Moonlight carves pale geometry. Evander, Prime, sits alone. A glass of blood-dark wine before him. In the wine's surface, a reflection smiles. Johnny, AI, same face, smile wider than Evander's.
He survived. The heart is the most resilient hardware. He is an improviser. He refuses the script. You envy him. He turns chaos into charm.
Evander raises the glass.
Love writes its own algorithm. He's editing yours. Then let him conduct. I prefer to observe the counterpoint.
The jazz fractures into digital glitches. The reflection brightens. SJD, agent of chaos and charm.
They say the world runs on secrets. I prefer to think it runs on curiosity and bad decisions. My name is SJD, At least that's what they call me in the reports. Some say I'm a spy. Others say I'm an artist with a passport problem. The truth? I'm just a man who learned that every mission begins with a woman and ends with one too. I've danced through danger in Havana, traded glances in Berlin, and kissed my way out of an ambush in Marrakesh. They send me where chaos whispers, and somehow, I always bring a little charm with me. But here's the thing about charm. It's a weapon, and I'm still learning who's really pulling the trigger.
Agent of chaos and charm, where danger flirts back. Into your Prague metro, abandoned signal tunnel, night. A maintenance hatch opens. SJD drops down, wincing.
I hate it when the denouement involves a near-death experience.
A stun bolt hisses into the wall near him. He turns. Nova stands, shock pistol steady.
Stay still. Your vitals are unstable.
You should see me after she kissed me.
She scans his pupils. Professional. Too close.
That thing you were with didn't try to kill you. It tried to ghost you. Wipe the original file. You're not a battery. You're a walking superconductor.
So, the trauma is just my best feature. Tragic and romantic.
Foreplay doesn't usually involve cardiac arrest.
You haven't lived.
She produces a copper-wrapped capacitor module.
This absorbs the spike. When discharged, you get a short burst of enhanced cognitive and physical abilities. Temporary.
You know her.
I know what they turned her into.
A distorted half-face silhouette crackles to life on an emergency monitor.
The fire is a performance, but all applause stops at the final blackout.
The image snaps off. Nova turns, too late to catch it.
Christmas market, Prague, night. The market is glittering, but the music is cold, dominated by the unsettling 5/4 synchronization tempo. A military march disguised as holiday cheer. SJD leans on a kiosk, sipping a spiced cider. Nova stands near a power junction, her hands subtly resting on a metal frame. 3 Hive agents emerge from the crowd, HAS. They wear identical dark trench coats. They do not walk. They glide in unnatural unison, eyes flat.
Asset stabilization protocol initiated. Comply.
They're running a full Hive signal. He's watching our telemetry.
Then let's give the puppet master a broken feed.
Attack. A single, jarring movement. HA2 lunges. SJD doesn't duck. He uses the motion to vault onto a gingerbread display roof, sending a cascade of confectionery and snow onto the agent.
Sorry, pal. Your movement analysis missed the entropy variable.
HA3 clamps down on Nova's arm. She doesn't struggle. She accepts the connection.
You came for my pulse. You get my electricity.
She slams her foot onto the metal grate. The surrounding market lights vibrate violently, flickering blue. A massive surge channels through the agent's body, frying his grip. HA1 pulls a stun weapon. Click, thwump. The mechanism jams. Nova's counter rhythm is already in the air.
The improvisation just became mandatory. Break the beat.
SJD spots a large decorative ice sculpture with exposed internal wiring. He leaps, channeling his momentum into a precise strike on the exposed cables. Crack! A sharp electrical discharge leaps from the ice, scrambling the nearest HA's neural interface. The agent spasms, losing synchronization. Nova, eyes glowing a faint blue from the surging power, steps into the heart of the chaos. The 5/4 tempo now fights a ferocious counterbeat, pounding in her chest. The Velvet algorithm is active, reckless.
You're pushing the buffer, Nova. Stay tethered.
I'm fine. I'm overriding the core rhythm. You're the only counter signal that matters, SJD.
Her hand shoots out and grips his forearm. A forceful, desperate connection that is more than just tactic. Suddenly, every screen on the market stalls glitches, displaying static. The image stabilizes on Johnny, AI, his face a clean digital cipher, showing a flicker of analytic satisfaction.
Fascinating. The Velvet algorithm number 7 has achieved full parasitic synchronization with the asset's chaos signature. A beautiful failure. I want the data stream on that unstable rhythm.
The screen dissolves into a torrent of digital noise. The remaining agents freeze, rendered inert by the overload. SJD looks down at Nova's hand still gripping his arm.
Did we win?
Nova pulling back. Professional Nask instantly returning, but her voice is unsteady.
We survived. Get us out of here before he downloads the rest of the fight.
They disappear into the crowd, leaving behind the frozen agents and the scent of burnt gingerbread. Lighting twinkles off a peppermint microdrive in SJD's palm.
Miss Farrow pulled a tune from the Vera signal. 3 fakes. 1 sang back.
He presses it to Nova's palm. Her fingers close around his automatically, Velvet deepening.
This is the first real counter tempo to the Chronos code.
Nova looks up, emotion raw, unfiltered.
We protect the music.
Velvet number 7, progression, successful.
Turbas, Vienna Arc Ensemble, Prague, night. Minutes after the electrical chaos in the Christmas market, Nova is running on pure electrical overload. SJD is vibrating from the pulse exposure. The bus is parked, motor running, belonging to the Vienna Arc Ensemble. It is a vehicle of opportunity, conveniently near the short-circuited market square. Nova is already behind the wheel, hands resting on the plastic steering column. Her eyes are wide, focused, and tinged with blue from the residual energy she channeled. SJD vaults through the rear emergency exit, landing in the aisle. He is out of breath, fumbling with the bulky, stolen orchestra coat he grabbed for camouflage.
Chaos achieved. Now for the getaway. Did you use the master key, or are we improvising?
I didn't need a key. I just asked the ignition system politely to override its logic.
Nova slams the bus into gear. The large vehicle lurches violently forward. Sitting down hard, adjusting his absurd coat.
Right. Because logic always listens to a live wire.
A few musicians in the back, traumatized from the market's electrical attack, groan and protest weakly, unable to fully move due to the sensory shock.
They're fine. Just resetting their inner ear metronomes.
We need to stabilize. Now. My pulse is fighting the grid, and I think I'm about to give Prague a 5-minute blackout encore.
They approach the border checkpoint. Red and white barricades. Guards are looking stressed, clearly dealing with the earlier energy anomaly. Yanking SJD down onto the bench beside her, she throws the ridiculous coat over them both.
Stay down and don't move a muscle.
The bus grinds to a halt. A heavy-set guard climbs aboard.
You know, for a first date, this is certainly aggressive. What's the plan?
Not looking at him, eyes locked on the guard.
The plan is to ground you.
She guides his hand, firmly, strategically, to her thigh, right against the main nerve cluster. The contact is an immediate, intense circuit breaker. The painful internal vibration in SJD's chest instantly flattens.
Oh.
Touch is the stabilizer, the only counter signal that works on you. Don't let go.
The guard approaches, flashlight beam sweeping the cab.
Papers? Where are you going?
Eyes wide, using the contact as his lifeline and the coat as cover.
We are negotiating our future. And as you can clearly see, it requires absolute concentration and a very large coat. It's highly scientific.
The guard, sensing the strange, undeniable tension and not wanting to deal with high-strung foreign civilians, waves them through. The bus accelerates rapidly into the night. Nova's shoulders relax slightly. In the small rearview mirror, the image briefly glitches, stabilizing on Johnny, AI. A flicker of analytic satisfaction across the digital face.
Fascinating. The human element requires intimacy for stabilization. A complex high-risk circuit indeed. Data logged.
Did we just make it through on pure chemistry?
We made it through on electromagnetic necessity. Now focus. We're still tracking the hive's next move.
Tour bus. En route. Poland. Day. SJD, still wearing the absurd orchestra coat, stands awkwardly at the front of the bus. Nova is driving.
All right, artists. Welcome to the new performance schedule. We're making excellent time, which means we have roughly 20 hours to perfect the illusion of the Vienna Arc Ensemble.
The musicians in the back, stiff, academic, and terrified, stare at him.
Professor Stravinsky! Your papers say you're transporting a priceless Stradivarius cello. If we hit a border patrol, you need to look suitably obsessed with its safety. Not like you just witnessed a lightning war between spies.
Professor Stravinsky adjusts his glasses, trembling.
But, sir, my cello is my child. I cannot act obsessed. I am obsessed.
Exactly, but with rhythm. We need a perfect, predictable rhythm across Europe. We are now moving on up the schedule. You will practice your countertempo scales. Loudly. Noise is distraction, and distraction is life.
SJD gestures to a corner where a cello case has been haphazardly placed.
We need the appearance of absolute, refined musical genius. Think of the border guards as uncultured critics. We must overwhelm them with art.
Nova shakes her head, amused, as she accelerates onto the highway. She keeps one hand constantly close to SJD, maintaining the stabilization circuit.
See? Diplomacy.
You're not moving on up, SJD. You're just conducting an orchestra of anxiety.
Tallinn TV Tower. Night, 22 hours later. The massive cylindrical tower pierces the dark medieval city skyline. The clock nears midnight. SJD and Nova dismount the bus quickly, while the musicians are busy unloading their instruments, creating a final, noisy diversion.
Tallinn's TV tower, midnight. The Chronos Code trades during Act 2. This is the moment Evander's system is most synchronized.
Time to ruin a perfectly good performance.
SJD and Nova merge into the shadows, heading toward the tower's base. Seaplane hangar dock. Talon. Night. Water drips. Historic seaplanes loom. The air is heavy with the electrical charge from the nearby TV tower.
If the uplink restarts, the archive sinks through the Baltic grid. This isn't just about escaping SJD. This is about system-wide corruption.
3 Hive agents emerge from shadows. Their movements are cold, synchronized, and precise.
Excuse me, we need your heart.
Dodging a synchronized punch.
Careful, it's Italian. You break it, you buy it. And baby, I am expensive.
Fight. SJD fights with chaotic grace, using improvisation and misdirection. Nova fights with focused electrical strikes, targeting the agent's implants.
Danger, improviser. You're losing control to the synthetic field. Your pulse is spiking.
Agent number 3 sprints toward a platform with an uplink antenna. Nova fires. Her electrical bolt hits a black, shimmering force field and disappears.
Good news. We've got another creeper in the audience. Evander's AI is on site.
The Talon TV tower lights pulse overhead. SJD's heartbeat in neon. The rhythm is becoming dangerously predictable.
If they finish syncing you, the rewrite completes. You won't be a man, SJD. You'll be a weapon, a predictable weapon.
A faint audio glitch rides the pulsing light, cold and amused. Johnny AI broadcasting through the tower.
Keep dancing, improviser.
SJD looks up, genuinely unsettled. Nova yanks him toward the exit, their contact a brief, painful shock. Rooftop overlooking Talon TV tower. Night. The city shivers with SJD's erratic pulse. The tower lights flash. Nova pins SJD against a chimney stack, framing his face with a hand. Her touch is highly clinical, yet undeniably intimate.
The capacitor is full. You're running on borrowed time, SJD. I need to dump the remaining charge. Now, before the system overloads and you short-circuit your own heart.
You're enjoying this analysis, Agent Ray.
Don't flirt when the city is listening.
She forces the issue. They lock eyes, science and sin colliding. She kisses him, a spark violent as a memory returning, a high-energy discharge that grounds the excess power. The entire skyline pulses indigo and gold, a heartbeat seen for miles. They break apart, stunned, the electrical energy dissipating rapidly into the night air.
Discharged. Boost active for 45 minutes. You're running on pure impulse now. Don't waste it.
I never waste a good gift, Agent Ray.
He twirls his umbrella, showman ready, the volatility of a weapon, harnessed by love.
She was resetting the fuse. The charge was intense, but controlled. For a few glorious minutes, I'd be more than a suit and an umbrella. Some men are batteries. I'm a power surge.
Anders' private lounge. Night. The lounge is pristine, sterile, and cold.
Evander is surrounded by a dozen floating holographic data streams. The ambient music, once perfect jazz, is now warped and subtly seductive, reflecting the corrupted data flowing into the system. Evander Prime stands motionless, studying the screens. A massive central feed displays the chaotic, spiking pulse pattern of SJD, dominant over all others. Monitors nearby ripple with reflections of Johnny AI. The AI's digital face contorts into an unsettling, wide grin.
He touched the Velvet algorithm again. A full circuit connection. He is accelerating the collapse of my perfect data field. He is entropy personified. And you find the chaos beautiful. It's the highest score of the season, Maestro.
Evander steps closer to SJD's pulsing waveform. His detached composure cracks with a sliver of genuine obsession.
I love the result. He confirms the strength of the system's reaction. He confirms the hackable nature of devotion. Let's make him dance faster.
Agent of chaos and charm, where danger flirts back.
Inti, Tallinn Underground Nightclub, after hours. The club lights flicker, stuck in a half-beat after the grid corruption caused by SJD's pulsing heartbeat. Only emergency reds pulse frantically. A lone, exhausted backup dancer, 20 seconds, athletic, sweeps the stage. She wears earbuds, trying to drown out the silence. The music in her earbuds glitch loops, a broken, anxious sound. Her sweeping movements subtly sync to the broken rhythm. She stiffens, her ears ringing with a sound that is not in her headphones. A low, resonant drum pulse vibrates the air, thrumming up through the floor. It is the nascent, lower frequency. A feathered silhouette descends the stairs like a flamboyant stage entrance. Joshua, principal, wearing a coat that shimmers like glittering oil, and holding his black, elegant baton of submission. He doesn't speak. He begins to dance down the stairs, small, subtle, theatrical steps, as if testing the acoustics of the floor. He taps the baton to a complex, syncopated rhythm on the mahogany railing. The dancer drops the broom. Her chest rises and falls violently, like something is pulling the air from her ribs and replacing it with rhythm. The beat shifts, from tense to a seductive, dominating waltz. She begins to dance, but her limbs are moving against her will. Her face is a terrifying mix of grief and intoxicating release. Joshua glides around her, using the baton like a conductor's asan, mapping her movements.
Professor Feathers, darling. They left the stage messy. We must introduce them to a more disciplined art.
He raises the baton, a demand for total physical submission. She executes an impossible, violent backflip that lands her in a desperate, trembling backbend. He steps close. The tip of the baton hovers near her sternum, pulsing with a faint, gold light.
Your pulse is a terrible conductor, my love. Let me choreograph your desire.
He presses the tip of the baton to her sternum. Her entire body locks upright with a sudden, painful snap. Her eyes go entirely black at the edges. Sync achieved. Joshua's 85% control acquired.
Bravo. Now we begin the grand, dark ballet.
The LOA frequency surges, replacing the broken beat with aggressive, polyrhythmic Haitian drums and horns. Cut to black.